ready.
A top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Ducks about to kick it away and get this season started. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Texas Tech's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
And let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Blitz is selected.
Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season.
He's running free down the middle. He's at the 40. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Oregon's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up.
Short cross.
Quarterback making adjustments. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Entering quick slants. W. Empty base. Shallow screen. Empty bunch. Bunch. 5. Empty bunch wide. Slot. Wing slot offset.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Fitted in the window for the score.
Coach suggestions.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Quickly to the tight end. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Makes the grab. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
Entering play clock tight. 5:40. Auction. Double mug. There. Cover 3 match.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Red Raiders are on the move. Using the quick game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw again. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Dropping back, it's Bullock. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. It's Turner. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this will be a bit of a challenge. A 46. They got it. It's blocked. That's a live ball.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Sends it back in motion. They'll leave it with him. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Gonna run it. It's Brink. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Got it in stride at the 15. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He wants to change this route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Ducks!
Entering play call.
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Categories, you have 9 options. Single blitz.
Got him downfield. He's loose down the middle. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage.
Touchdown, Red Raider! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And the veteran presence is obvious for this senior behind center. He's guided his offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Takes the handoff. It's Brady. Finds some fresh air. Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt.
There are 3 categories.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Motion from the wide receiver.
Max protect. Up.
To the ground. He's got it again. Creates a little space. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the quickest way to blow up the run game is those interior big boys, those defensive tackles getting in the backfield really quickly and making that ball hurt.
Man, that D tackle was in the backfield in a hurry. The big man is nimble.
Nimble, fast, quick, athletic. That's just all words to describe defensive linemen.
Moore will throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Intercepted. Got room on the return. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. That's caught. It's Tees. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation. There are nickel. Option is 2 to 4 load. There are 15 categories.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock.
The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll open the second half on the ground. Crosses the 40. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Power football with the run. Got the first down, looking for more. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Moore to the air. He makes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got away. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He might want another play. Wants to throw it. This time it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Muscling ahead on third and short. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air, it's Bullock. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Finds the tight end. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down.
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Turner. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. 1st down.
And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. Flips it out in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Jackson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action.
RP, tack, zone drop, safety, safety, 3 high. There are 6 categories. You have a option type from nickel, $4, 3, cover 1 Robert Press.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to the back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Yeah, and he's shown you a little bit of everything today. Shows you why he's a really good back. And the line's paved some holes, and he's right at 99 yards. And the way this game's going with the lead, he's going to get a few more touches, break that century mark. And when you do, you have a great chance of winning football games.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
There are 4 categories. You have
the
5
Red Raider
options.
crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down.
Corner.
The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Houston is just getting blown off the field right now in H-Town, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 19 to Buffalo. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Cover 3 match.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Turner. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the air on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes in the 39.
How about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Takes the easy completion. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
You have 3
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Entering
the Ducks will hustle to the line.
Tight.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
The Ducks are threatening in the red zone. Quarterback may change this route. Moore will throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
5WR. There are 23 categories.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Entering play call. Play from single jet shotgun. 5WR. There are 23 categories.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
Safety with option is safety rush. There are 4 cat. Load we cover 1 rob, cover 4 quarters.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. On the move is the 30. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks when he picks up the first down.
Options, which lets us selected. Audible.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He wants a big play here late. Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
There are 8 categories.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
There are 6 categories.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Got it near midfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
This time they'll go to the running game. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Inside zone.
They're just about to put this W in the books, guys. Comes against a ranked opponent, a team that most of us expected them to beat, and they were able to come through.
Yeah, but you're good.
And they're going to put another one run into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Suggestions.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the
Entering
tackle.
play clock. Recent. There are 6 categories.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today, they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
To throw, it's Bullock. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
I know